you've made up your mind that you want to start your own poultry farming this year, and you're in between the decision, which one should I consider doing? Is it broiler? Is it layer? My dear, you are not the only one in that shoe. That's the rampant question I see on the internet these days. So in this video, we're going to talk about that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cooker Farm. Before you buy your day-old chick of broiler or layer, wait a minute and watch this video to the end. Let's look at what broiler entails and what layer entails. So let's start from broiler. These are the breed that are genetically wired for meat production. Those birds, they grow fast. Like if you get your day-old bird today, right now, in the next 5 to 6 weeks, they are ready for sale. Those birds grow fast. They are for meat production. They are there so as to meet the market demand of meat. This is what they are all about. For broiler, if you want to go into broiler, you can start with as low as 20 bird, 30 bird, 50 bird, even 100 bird, depending on your capital. If you are considering going into broiler, these are the things you need to consider. Your markets. Do you have a ready-made market for that? Do you have somebody that will come and pack your broiler at the end of the 6 weeks? Because that is very, very important, so that you will not start losing money. Because if you buy your broiler now and you want to raise them for 5 to 6 weeks, which is the accurate time you were supposed to raise your broiler, by that time they are ready for market, because they will be big. They will have between 2 kg thereabouts or more. So you are raising your broiler at the end of that 6 week, your bird should be sold out into the market. You should have somebody to sell your bird to already. Why did I say that? If you don't have somebody that will come and pack your broiler immediately at that 6 weeks, you start losing money immediately, because the bird, they are ready to eat. They eat every time, every now and then. That's because of their gene. They have the ability to convert their feed fast. They convert their feed to meat. And you're supposed to sell your broiler today. You do not sell it today. They are on your farm 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. That you should know that you are losing money already. The money you are going to using to buy your feed, that is already eating into your profits. That's already a loss. So you have to consider that. Do I have somebody that will come and pack my broiler immediately is ready for sale? If you don't have somebody to come and pack it, well, I will suggest and I will advise that you get a freezer, so that you will slaughter the bird and put them into the freezer so as to preserve them, so that in any time they come for the bird, you can still sell it as a frozen bird. You can still sell the one in your freezer. But it's not everybody that have the ability to buy a freezer, considering the fact that you're just starting up your poultry business. And if you want to go into broiler, just know that you have your return on investment as soon as possible. Let's go to the disease for broiler. Broiler, in terms of disease, compared to layers, they are not really very, very severe like that. Why did I say that? Because you are going to keep your broiler on your farm for just 6 weeks. That means they are not staying long on your farm, unlike layers that are going to stay long on your farm. So there's some vaccination that you're not going to do for them. For example, the 3-in-1 vaccination, they don't really need the 3-in-1 vaccination. They don't need fowl pox. They don't even need the picking. Yes, they don't need to be depicked, because in 6 weeks, they are going to be sold out. So all the stress of the picking or the stress of vaccinating your bird, that one is not there. So you're free to just keep them. If you can manage them well, I think you're good to go. For the issue of disease, if disease break out on your farm, let's say in their 4th week, which is not usually rampant, let's just say disease break out, you can still manage them to like 6 weeks, because you know that they are ready for sale. They are not going to stay long on your farm. And with that, you will get your return on investment. So remember that you have to have the market for it before you start. If you want to start today, you want to sell it in the next 6 weeks, go and do your market research and make sure you have like 4 people that want to take it. In case this one did not come, this one will come. In case this one did not come, this one will come, because you can't keep that bird 1 or 2 days extra on your farm. That is eating already into your profit. Because when you keep them for 1 extra day, the off-takers or the buyer is not ready to put that money. They used to buy per kg, per kilogram. You say, I'm going to pay this amount per kilogram, and your bird has eaten more than that. That does not mean they will put more money for you. So consider that too. The housing of your broiler, when you get good housing for them, what you just need is your feeder, your drinker, and your wood shavings, your eat sauce, and your lightning. That's all. Unlike the layers, you need so many things. If you are considering going to broiler today and you want to make your money fast, then you are good to go. You are good to go. It's also profitable, just that it's in a short term. It's a short time thing. You can even do like 4 broilers in a year. You can raise like 4 cycle. After selling these, you can restock again. You clean your pen, you sanitize your pen, you restock again. You do that again like 4 times. So that's, you know, manage the disease. Even when you have a losses or outbreak, you can easily bounce back because they're just for a short period of time. This is the laying bed, the layers, which is the one I'm wearing. And as for me, the reason why I chose layer is because they have the ability to give me daily money. Know you're already getting value from this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you're a new subscriber. And if you're a returning subscriber, I say thank you for that. And hit the notification bell. That's the only way you know when I drop a video. So let's go to layers. As for layers, they are engineered and they are wired for the purpose of laying eggs. That's what they are wired for. Unlike the broiler, they convert their feed to meat, but layers, they are for the purpose of laying eggs and lay eggs as much as possible. They have the ability to lay egg within 26 hours. That's almost every day. Not every day actually, but almost every day. Within 26 hours, they lay egg. And layers is a game of number. When you want to be a commercial layer farm, you can start with 200 bird and above. Yes, with that, you can get a reasonable amount of money. And also, they are birds that we rear for a long period of time. If you are considering rearing a bird for a long period of time, you should go for layers. Layers, I call them money-making machines. Yes, unlike the broiler, when you breed them, when you rear a broiler, you can sell them after 4 weeks, and that's all. If you don't want to do another one, you've seen your profits and you've seen your capital already. But layers, they are not like that. You have to rear them for a long period of time. They start laying from week 18 to 21 thereabout. Your laying bird, if well managed, can stay on your farm as long as 1.5 years to 2 years. So you can imagine what that means. They eat every day, they drink water every day. Layers are more labor intensive, most especially if you are rearing your bird on a deep litter system like I am doing. But if you are using battery cage system, well, that is okay. And I will advise going to layers farm today and you have the ability to buy the cage. Please do that. Invest on your cage. You will really like it on the long run. So layers can lay every 26 hours. These birds, they are wonderful. And for the startup for layers, unlike broiler, it's more capital intensive than broiler. I told you that broiler only need the feeder, the drinker, the charcoal, wood shavings and all that. But for layers, you have to get your cage. If you don't have your cage now, you have to do your laying boxes that they will lay in, because it's for a long period of time, and you have to keep vaccinating in time of their vaccination and their medication. You have to keep vaccinating them. You have to give them fowl pox. You have to give them 3-in-1. You have to give them lasuta, gomboro. You have to give them a lot of vaccination and medication. Broiler, you just give them the gomboro and the lasuta, they are good to go. But layers, you can't try that. If you miss any of their medication or vaccination, you will see it. You reap the reward, because it is garbage in, garbage out. So in terms of managing layers disease, it's kind of technical. That's why I used to advise, you want to be a layer farmer, please try to get a professional and try to be informed, because just one disease, one viral disease can wipe up the flock. Yes, one viral disease can wipe up the flock. Imagine, let's say the disease break out on your farm at the age of 8 weeks. You have to manage them. And remember, it's for a long period of time. Your laying bird, if well managed, can stay on your farm as long as 1.5 years to 2 years. A disease break out at week 5, week 7. Do you see you have a long way to go? You have to know what you are doing. You have to be informed. You have to manage them. Your flock will not wipe off and you will not be out of business. Disease is something that we need to consider as a layers farmer. Say it again. Disease is something we need to look into. We have to be informed about as a layer farmer. So in terms of their medication, their vaccination is very, very technical than broiler. You have to do the vaccination. You have to vaccinate. You have to keep spending money as long as from week 1 to 18 weeks, 19 weeks, 20 weeks, 21 weeks, before their first drop of egg. You have to keep spending money on them, on their feed. You have to spend money on their feed. You have to spend money on their medication, their vaccination, packing their litters, changing the litters, the wood shavings, the your litter material. You have to keep doing all that before you see your egg. But when they start dropping, my sister, my brother, you have entered it. they'll start laying almost every day for you. And the good news about layers is that no matter how much you use, no matter how much you spend on them, from their day old to the first day they start dropping, you will eventually see your capital and your profit on the long run. Yes, on the long run, as time goes on, before the end of their laying period. And again, let me say, layers are also a dual purpose. After the laying period of your bird, you will still have to dispose the old layers. To dispose them, you have to sell them off. That one is your profit. You don't have to remove the money for feed or that. That one is your profit. With that, if you want to continue the cycle, you can use the money for your old layers to get another day old, to get your day old, and to continue like that. So layers, they have the ability to post daily money. If you are considering a cash flow, then layers is a good thing for you. And as for me, the reason why I chose layer is because they have the ability to give me daily money. Because there's market for egg already. As it's well now, egg is the cheapest source of protein we have right now. Almost every family eats egg every day. If not every day, every week. So that means there is market for egg already. Unlike the broiler that you have to go and look for off-takers or people that are going to buy your broiler. But layers, there is already market for your egg because that is what they produce every day. So I have a market for my egg already every time, every now and then. I sell my egg every day. Yes, every day. That means they have the ability to give me money. This bird, they are wonderful. When they start laying, moving the money from their feet, and they still give you extra money to put in your pocket every day. That doesn't mean broiler did not have profit. It depends on you. I've told you my own perspective, the reason why I chose layers. But ask yourself from some few questions before getting that day old broiler or getting that day old layers. Ask yourself from some few questions like, how much do I have as a capital? As I've said earlier, layers are capital intensive than broiler, but broiler will give you quick money, like sharp return on investment. Will be your ROI will be almost immediate. In a few months, you've gotten your ROI. So ask yourself, why am I going to this farming? How soon am I expecting my return on investment? Is it on a long term or on a short term? So to you, you might really like the broiler business. How much do I have, and how much can I take risk? Am I a risk taker? Because as for me, I like to take big risks because bigger risks come bigger return. So can I take risk? I mentioned earlier that if a disease just striking in your layers farm, all of them can be gone. That's it. They can be gone if not well managed. Viral disease can just kill the bird, but as for broiler, you can quickly manage them because fowl pox is to affect bird at the age of 6 weeks thereabout to 7 weeks. And as for your broiler, they are already out of your farm before that time of fowl pox. Do you understand? Other viral disease like that, if they come to you, if they attack the bird for layers, because if you're a layer farmer, you will see different type of disease on the farm. Different type, because they are on the farm for a longer period of time. How well can you manage risk? Are you a risk taker? If you're a risk taker, then go for your layers. But if you're not, my dear brother, my dear sister, please stay with your broiler. Stay with it and enjoy your ride. Enjoy your profit. So I hope you now know which is more profitable. Now you can choose now by yourself. So this thing depends on you. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.